Beach is back in business. Today, hotels and rental vacation homes in Seaside and Cannon Beach were allowed to reopen. Both cities decided to wait until just after the usually very busy Memorial Day weekend. Lisa Balick is following up on what kind of crowds, if any, coastal community saw over the holiday and is live along I-5. Lisa?
Well, we didn't go there, but we called and checked and found out that they did not see any kind of big crowds. Most would-be visitors stayed away, but that also is a problem in itself because they depend on the tourists, especially this time of year.
It's been eerie. It's been, you don't have to stop at many crosswalks to let people go by.
Oregon coast cities and beaches usually packed at Memorial Day, but not this year. With statewide stay-home orders on the West Coast, no crowds here like what we saw on the East Coast.
People really behaved themselves well, listened to social distancing, walking up and down the sidewalk on Broadway, a lot of masks. And so I think people were trying to be conscientious.
But there is concern that could change. Starting today, hotels and vacation rentals are allowed to reopen in Seaside and Cannon Beach. City leaders know it's a mixed message.
If our tourist economy does not open up June 1, and for them to get 3 solid months of good summer business, a lot of them are not going to survive the winter. And so that's the economic pressure, along with the pressure to protect the health and welfare of people that are living here.
A big worry is that if there's a spike in virus cases in a couple of weeks, Seaside's mayor says it would be crippling to the economy to suddenly have to shut down. That resurgence is why state health leaders are worried.
We know it's hard. Oregon's beautiful. We all want to travel around our great state. But the safest thing right now is to stay close to home.
I checked in today with some short-term vacation home rental companies in Cannon Beach. I found out there is not a flood of people suddenly calling in for reservations. And while there has been some cancellations, others are still keeping their plans in place.
I think most people just want to be here, and I don't blame them. So they've hung on as long as they can, and now that we're open, I think they feel that the reality is, okay, we can be there. We may look different. We may spend more time in our vacation rental home than we would have before, but we're still coming. We still want to see the beach.
Now, the vacation rental companies say they have changed their protocols tremendously. They say in most cases they're leaving more time between rentals for more cleaning and sanitizing. So the key to all this is getting people to go over to the coast, but in some kind of controlled fashion, not having a huge crowd where they can't social distance and take care of people who live there as well as the visitors. Live in Tualatin, Lisa Balick, KOING 6 News.
Well, from the beach to the